Hey, motherfucker. Photo album release party official, March 16th. Support my nigga. Alright? Do your thing, man.
Going down.
Yes, sir. Get it. We'll come to the goddamn album. Shut up.
Jeez, go down and pose for the picture. Clap. I don't dance though, but I'm on TikTok.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? It's your boy, MisterJaay, aka Kwame Boy Bombo. Man, you guys know what this is, man. Thank you for tuning in, and welcome back once again to MisterJaay's reaction. Yo, forget about the echoes and shit. I'm at work, you feel me? And I know I told you guys I was going to drop my reaction to the Wlk-d-tlk EP, man. This is for my Kamer audience, yo. It's a beautiful thing, though, but I apologize, man. MisterJaay's corporate now, you feel me? But hey, before we get started, if you're not done it, please do pause for a minute. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and that notification, and give us that thumbs up. Yo, local gang, what's up, man? We back in the building, you dig? So, Cameroonian artist, man, Jovi, man, this brother dropped. Sorry, I'm looking at something right now. This brother dropped an EP, man, Wlk-d-tlk, and it had 7 tracks on it. You feel me? Now, this is the beautiful thing about this brother, man. He goes for a period of time, and people start wondering what the hell is happening with this man, and then he drops, like, just out of nowhere. This man did no promo. He did not let nobody know that something is coming, something was in the pipeline. But that's who this brother is, man. He just drops that ace and he makes a wave. And people are still listening to that ace right now. And when I say people, man, the vocal game was happening, man. Hey, it's all love. You feel me? It's all love. Your boy D, your boy D. I'm on the spot, man. First thing I want to talk about. This is gonna go to the J podcast. You feel me? The JaayCast. So I told you guys about it, and I've just been busy and a whole lot of work, but yeah, we're gonna try to make it out. The first track, let's start talking about this dish, man. The first song on that EP is Big Talk. Now some of you guys will be like, man, why the hell is this brother naming a song like Big Talk? But you guys do not understand this, man. Let me say this. He doesn't have, how can I say, the liability or the luxury of asking his fans the titles for his songs. This man just gets his inspiration and he just drops. You feel me? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break down this on the JaayCast. I'm gonna break it down, but I'm not gonna give it the reaction. Remember, I told you guys, man, the podcast is just gonna be, 3 to 5 minutes. It could be longer, but hey, let's see how the first one goes. You feel me? So Big Talk, man. Let me just point out certain lines in that track, in that song that hit me differently. So it is in Cameroonian pidgin, okay, what we call the Wlk-d-tlk, you feel me? And the first line, which this brother says, and which just took me by surprise, is I no get for talk, you know who the boss is. I no get for talk, you know who the boss is, man. It's kind of like, it doesn't matter what you say in Cameroon hip-hop industry. It does not, I'm not even supposed to cough. I'm not even supposed to, hey, you guys already know, man. I'm the boss with this shit. You feel me? Ain't nobody better than me. You feel me? And he said, look, this is pidgin English, right? You know hard for see me. You just get for axe around. Bro, do you know what it means for somebody to tell you that, man, if you want to see me, just ask around? Because he knows that he got fan base, bro. Yes, just imagine going to Cameroon. If you either touch down in Douala or you touch down in Yaoundé, the capital city. And you just ask any person around. Of course, they're going to tell you they know Jovi. You feel me? And this is some bullshit right here. You feel me? I know get for talk, you know who the boss is. You know how to foresee me, man. You just need to ask around the youths, people who really love hip hop in Cameroon. They're gonna tell you, man, Jovi is the boss. You feel me? It took MisterJaay a while to come around, but after having a conversation with this brother for almost 2 hours, he remembers it. You feel me? Yeah, it's all facts, you dig? He remembers that stuff, and then boom, we connected like that. And then the next line, man, he said, flow like river Nile, shallow folks gonna drown. What? Flow like river now, shallow-minded people gonna drown. Bro, do you know what that means? It's crazy, man. If somebody tells you that his flow is like the river now, it's kind of like the longest we have in Motherland. And then if you are shallow-minded, the river now is not shallow, I will tell you that. It's not shallow, but if you are shallow-minded to understand my lyrical delivery, man, you're gonna drown, like you're gonna be lost. Did you pick that? And then the other line, the man said, just because I laugh a lot doesn't mean I'm somebody you should mess with. Just because I'm laid back doesn't mean that I'm not the boss. I'm still the boss to this ish. You feel me? Look, there's no comparison when it comes to hip hop in Cameroon, and this is what I always tell people. It's high time we, in that industry, we understand who is there for real and who is there for BS. This year, we are going to be exposing a lot of these folks. We are going to be talking about a lot of these folks. You smell me? Now, the other line this brother said, which I found very interesting, is, men that try to delete me, I don't put my foot for ground. Men that try to copy me, now why then I change my style? You try to take me out, you try to delete me, you try to make me, you try to send me to the background in this music industry in Cameroon. But guess what? My foundation is hard, man. I'm on that ignorance rock foundation, a very strong foundation, man. I got that foundation that you cannot move, you cannot shake for nobody. And my man said, you try to copy me, bro. I changed my style. Remember, there is a song, Vamba, 20 million. The song references, and he said something in French. Les gars ont cherché de me niquer. Tu dis que les gens m'ont imité. Moi-même, je n'arrive pas à me copier. You try to F with me, man. You try to blackball me, man. And you're saying that people imitate my style, bro. I cannot even copy myself. And then when the artist tells you that the ish he did in a song, he cannot copy himself, you gotta understand that inspiration hits once. It's kind of like you catching the Holy Ghost in church. You don't go out of church and the Holy Ghost takes you. Big up, shout out to all my Pentecostal sisters, man. Man, I've been working my ass off, and then you try to, man. So this man brings that same vibe to this EP, bro. You feel me? He tells you, man. You trying to copy me? Bro, I changed my style. And if you notice, this man is changing. In the conversation we had a couple of months ago, and we talked about doing this Brazilian funky rhythm to it. And guess what? This man drops it. They try with Ishaku, man. Go vibe to that ish, man. Let's keep going, bro. And the next line, which I found very interesting, is Ashidon for there. Things that don't declare, nothing not be fair, throne is not for share. Damn, this brother crazy, man. Yo, I'm in my element, you feel me? Shit is starting to get clearer. I'm starting to get that paper. Johnny Walker got this man 200 million CFA, man, that's some guap, you feel me? Nothing is fair in life. Don't go through life thinking anybody owes you anything. You feel me? And my man said, my throne is not for share. Shit, this shit hits different. This is a whole different ball game if you ask me, MisterJaay. I would tell you, man. I stayed consistent. I didn't switch up my game. I didn't run for BS, you feel me? I didn't I didn't start doing bigger C just to please people. I didn't start rapping and then I'm doing bigger C like that nameless brother Coach C is doing. You dig? When you get into an industry and you start switching a lot, bro, you lose your way. Look at what happened to I'm not even gonna call his name because that might be giving him a shine. He tried to diss Eminem and guess where he is today? This man went obsolete, he's not doing hip hop anymore. And that is not to say that you cannot start in one genre and go to the next genre. No, you can definitely do that. That's on you feel me? But my man is letting you go now. But things are getting better now, so I'm getting that bread. Johnny Walker got my back. You feel me? So hey man, this is a heavy line right here, man. This is a heavy line. Let me tell you something. The Cameroonian music industry is in by meritocracy. If you don't believe what I said, some artists get picked up by these funny. I don't even know how to say it, and then they give them money and just. We all know what happens in the background. If you don't know, man, the music industry has never been all what you think. Some people have to bend over double. You feel me? Yeah, pick the soap book again. You guys understand what I'm talking about. Another line that this brother says in this song is, "You do cry under rain. Who will see your tears?" Bro, I see a whole lot of pathos in this line. You crying under the rain. Who's gonna see you crying under the rain? It's like saying you are swimming and taking a piss. Nobody sees that shit coming out. You feel me? But hey, see, you gotta be strong. Never let anyone see your pain. So this man might be saying that he's going through a whole lot of hurt. He's handling his pain as a man. You feel me? He's doing his thing. He's just a normal human being. He hurts, he gets angry, he can be pissed off, you dig? So this line right here, man, the pathos in it, my brother, the pathos in it is crazy, it's crazy. Now that is what I call. Now, let me talk about the hook. The hook goes like, "Yo, Jovi, what's up? I'm good. I'm going in all day. I'm doing me all day. No time to rest. Whenever I do, I stay committed. When I lie, I put my hand for day. Like whenever I find myself, wherever I drop, man, I give it my everything. I don't BS, I don't joke, I do not play. But who wanna challenge me? Who wanna run race? I got my fan base, of course. When you look at the demographics in 237, I would say this. There's no artist with a stronger fan base than Jovi. I'm talking about these artists of nowadays. Say what you want to say, but this man's fan base, if this man was to ask his fan base today, he needs each and every one of them to donate 1,000 francs. Let me tell you, they will donate. It's not like the brother who trying to sell you guys 1 million copies. That was a scam. You feel me? So he said, no matter the situation, I resolve my shit. And then my heart is lying though. Jovi, you still give answer me this line. Now who be mommy for down day? And my man said, mommy for down day, I caught you cafe. In the military in Cameroon, they say, I respect you. Whatever you're doing, your hustle, I feel that. You dig, I feel, but that hook though, I think that was, Renice is one of his artists, and I heard some rumors that she is leaving Nubel to start her own record label. I mean, we gonna talk about that, you feel me? And then the second verse comes on, and this bro was like, he said, like you get one food, shoes you come in pairs. Visual. Bro, I need the shit you smoke, man. I need the same shit you smoke. I want your food. I beg, try for plug me in, you feel me? He said the way I do me, all of these other vocal artists gotta be scared, man. Don't even think about it. I just watch. And none of you guys can compare with me. Facts. There's no comparison. How do you compare with somebody who created a brand, you are dwelling in now. There's no way. You don't need, bro, you need to convince me triple before I believe you shit. You feel me? You need to convince Mr. J like double. You did? Yeah, man. Like I was saying, and like you cannot go just because you are one-legged or you have just one leg, and you try to go to a Nike store and you say you want just one pair of shoes. That's not how it is. You gotta pay for both of them. It's not like you will say, okay, just because I got one leg, man, I should pay half the price. Shit doesn't work like that. But that right there, bro, this brother, man, hey, Boko, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. It's what it is. The other line that I found very interesting on Big Talk is he was like, man, he walked the shit like Bob. Rock Bob if shine no day, bro. This this is the hardest. Let me say this, one of the hardest in the song. Man, he walked the shit like Bob. That's a badass metaphor. What does the bulb do? The light bulb, it shines. And then the second line, my man said, rub. Damn. Bro, if you want to shine like the bulb, man, you gotta rub yourself into. Are you guys catching that? Are you? And then he said, all that talk, a big show we walk. All the shit you talking is just air talk. A whole lot of artists have been saying air shit. Remember a couple of months ago? Yes. John Collins, the person you people call Kosi said a whole lot of shit that he was not able to prove. I call it as it is this year. If you guys are mad, if your fans are mad, bro, you gotta show us the work. You feel me? And then he goes like, man, lock 'em up if walk no day. So, bro, all that shit you're talking about is nothing. Show us the art. And if you do not have something to show for it, bro, shut your mouth up. But we all know that in 237, a whole lot of people they shine for the wrong reason. Or let me not say shine, because you guys don't shine for real. The trend for the wrong reasons, man. Somebody was just start some BS shit, and then it trends, and that's it. They drop, But we are starting to understand that this doesn't work. For how long? Like you've been in the industry for more than 5 to 10 years, and then you are still doing the same lame stuff. A whole lot of you need to sit up. You feel me? And then, and it could also be like this line is like, okay, you've been doing music for all this period of time, bro. What is the take home? Where are the properties you've bought? Where is the land you own? Where are the businesses you own? I mean, in the industry, it's more like the female artists are owning, beauty shops and stuff like that. But most of you don't. But this brother, he said this line because he actually owns shit. You dig? Smack owns me. Anyway, you get the point, man. Let me know. He said, concrete proof of your musical achievement. If you ain't got it, hush. If you do not have to show for that, man, hush. You feel me? And then he said, man, you should take a seat and watch how I write this beat. Pay attention. Silently how I do me. Don't try to delete me. Don't try to take me out, because all my flow be extra lit. See the way I handle it? I build and dismantle it. He builds careers, and when he comes at you, he can dismantle your career. Facts. This brother can make and unmake an artist. Trust me, is that you guys don't get when this man, I never used to understand this brother, but as time went on and after we spoke, I looked detailedly into, and let me tell you, when it comes to him, this is the guy we need to be pushing to the forefront in 237. If you don't know exactly what I do, man, I am a master in my craft. This man produces, this man mixes it. He's done that for a whole lot of artists. It's not even the first time. If you cannot match my energy, if you cannot match his energy, bro, hush, don't talk. You dig? Hush. Lock him up if walk no day. And then he said, men them put that for my head. Bad energy. I be feeling all your hate. Men them put that for my head, I be feeling all your hate. A whole lot of people don't like me in this industry, and I feel that. A whole lot of people don't like Jovi in this industry. It's facts. I never used to understand this brother, but then when I dive deeper, okay, I was like, man, this brother is different. Not just because he's an artist, but because he understands music making. You feel me? He truly understands music making. So guys, that's my take, man. That is big talk. I want you to leave a comment and book a game, Motherland. We gonna get back to Motherland, you feel me? But hey, I cannot be, thinking about my neighbor's house when my own home is on fire. So I'm trying to get that Cameroon industry up. And we gonna bring you just the best, you feel me? So hey, if any line that I missed and you remember that, leave a comment, you feel me? Let's talk about this. Big up, shout out to this brother once again, man. Visual. This year, man, we gonna let the world know who you is, you feel me? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like and that notification, and give us that thumbs up in the comment, and please let that commercial play. I hope you did. You dig? Hey, peace.
Action God, big up TRB family. Mr. J, I see you. I know some artists don't do this. God.